Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekaha Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations and blessings to the elect. And once again, out here to prophesy the downfall of America. Let you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans know that you are the true biblical Israelites according to the Bible, and that we are here to chat down the Babylon the Great, aka America, man. So, like I say, out here once again, to prophesy against Babylon the Great, man. Turn to Mount Seir and prophesy against her. That's what we're here to do, man. As you know, the prophecies are kicking up. Things are moving pretty quickly right now. As you can see, the protests, they had their protest today, you're not the king protest, whatever the case is. I don't know the exact name of it, but those are the things that were going down, you know what I'm saying, these protests today. So, yeah, like we say, man, things are heating up, man. And before you know it, all hell is getting ready to break loose here in Babylon the Great, man. And, Iran, and oh yeah, another thing, Israel and Iran is in the middle, they're locking horns. So all these prophecies are coming to pass, man, and we're getting closer and closer to these things start to get going, man. We're warning you people, man. And I'm gonna start out with, and I know we come out with these scriptures a lot, but they're very repetitive because we're in the time of these prophecies that we're coming out with now, man. So, and that's why we're gonna keep coming out with them. It says, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 9. I'm gonna start at 1. And he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And that's what we're doing. And that's why we're up on our tower. We're up on our tower and we're watching, we're seeing everything like a bird from a tree, man. We're seeing all the things that are coming up on the earth, just like the Bible had prophesied to come. So now we're out here watching and we see these things, man. We see China. It's like you see Israel over there bombing Iran and Iran doing bombing Israel. And this thing is going to further escalate into something bigger than just, little bitty rockets throwing at each other. This thing is going to escalate into nuclear war. And that's what we've been coming out and telling these people. But everybody think we're crazy. Everything the prophets been reading out the Bible is coming to pass, man. We said that there's going to be a nuclear war, and the moment they step into Iran, that's when things are going to start kicking off. Before that happened, the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, that chip where you have to take in your hand either to buy or sell, is going to come before this war comes. So people get ready. You're getting ready to have to take that mark of the beast in order to buy or sell, man. Thus said the Bible, man. Because we're in the last days, man. We're in the last days of this place, what they call America is Babylon the Great, according to the scriptures, man. And we're in the last days of it, man. She's about to get her judgment from the Lord, man. And we can't wait till that day come, man. Us that's in the know. Because America's sins has reached the heavens of the Most High. And now she's going to pay for all the things she's done according to her works, man. So we're here, man. Things are getting real tight. Things are getting nitty gritty. Yeah, that war is kicking up over there in Israel and Iran. But before that war even gets to what they say in the climax, you're gonna have war here in Babylon the Great, America, man. You're gonna have riots, protests, race wars, civil war, so on and so forth. All these things are getting ready to come here in America in one big pot of destruction, if you will. So, like I say, man, you people that's, having your fun, living it up, get it in while you can, man. Have your fun, live it up, do whatever you haven't done before, get it in while you can. Because once the doors of mercy is closed, there is no coming back, man. There is no going back to normal. The normalcy bias will be gone. Because once that Black Swan event take place here in America, it's going to change the whole outcome of these people, man. How they look at America, how they feel about America. Everything is going to change. And they're going to be, they're going to be, confused, lost in gross darkness, man. They're going to get it, man. These people don't know what time they're in, man. A lot of people just don't know. So that's a good thing, because the Lord said he's going to sneak on them like a thief in the night, man. So let me keep going. Let me go. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest parts of the signs pass, which I've told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin, wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. That's right, man. So the Lord is getting ready to bring fire onto this place called America, man. And by thermonuclear missiles and the chariots that, that's going to lay laser beams onto this place, man. So we've been telling these people that these things are getting ready to come. Whether they hear or forbear, we're going to continue to do it until, the Lord take this man off the street. And then that's when people are going to find out that the prophet was among them, telling them that all the things that are happening, that are getting ready to happen, that will be happening in that time. Then the prophets, they're going to know a prophet was among them, And it's no sweat off our back, like I always say. It's no sweat off our back if people take this or not, man. We're not out here to fucking force people to take this truth. We only out here to warn the people according to what the Bible told us, what the Lord has told us to do, and we're going to do it, whether they hear or forbear. And we're going to stand on our watch and watch these prophecies come to pass. And Lord willing, we get to see the reward of the wicked, man. And that's the destruction of Babylon the Great. And all the people that didn't take heed to the Lord's word, they get to go down as well. And those people we're talking about is the nation of Israel and you so-called white people, man, according to the Bible, the Edomites, man. So we're getting closer and closer than ever, man. You got Donald Trump, who they call the king right now. He's pretty much pushing white supremacy right now, man. You don't think that just because they're out there, they're attacking these this Latinos and Latinos, they're coming for you so-called blacks too, man. You're gonna be the next one on this list, man, and it's gonna come really hard for you guys, man. And that's the truth. Watch and see. We're warning you people. You think he's done with as soon as he's done doing whatever he got to do with the Latino tribe, he's coming for you so-called blacks, man, to do the same, and even worse. You know what I'm saying? Because they already look at Judah as the worst tribe, and we're among the worst. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. I mean, it's like Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, man. Those who they look at the worst, man. Let me keep going here. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, and you see that right now with that ice raid, you see uproars of the people, man. Because a lot of these people were they were duped in thinking they could come into this country under the Biden administration and get these legal, whatever these citizens' rights, whatever I can't think of the term, legal documentation, whatever it is, And now they got Trump in here. He's basically telling these people to go fuck off, get the fuck out of my country. Here it is. He stole this country from the Native Americans, and now he's put laws on the land that he stole. Ain't that the devil for you? He put laws on the land that he stole and telling other people to get the fuck out. That's why the Lord is going to come and destroy this place, man, because you're dealing with a hypocritical nation right now. This place is totally hypocritical, man. Here it is. He stole the land, put laws on the land, and did all this wicked ass shit according to what the Bible say. And now he's turning and telling these other people, you're illegal immigrants. If that's not the devil, I don't know what is, man. If that's not the devil, I don't know what is. So the Lord, when the Lord returns, he's like it says, the Lord eyes are upon this sinful kingdom, man, and he's going to destroy it off the face of the earth, man. Rightfully so, because America and its leaders, they speak with a forked tongue. Because Trump told the president of Israel, he was slacking. Trump was telling the people on the news he didn't know when Israel was going to strike Iran, and it's all coming out that he knew all the time that they were going to do it the day he came out with those saying he was negotiating with Iran. So these people are all speak with a forked tongue, man. They're the devil the Bible speaks of. So here it is. He was in negotiation mode with Iran, and at the same time, Israel was getting ready to bomb him because he knew that was going to come. Because he's a devil the Bible speaks of. And that's how the so-called white man gets down, man. He's a snake, man. He speaks with a forked tongue. So that's why now no country is going to trust America now after that bid, man. America's going to be left high and dry pretty soon, man, because of her wickedness and her the way her philosophies and the wine, all the shit she spread across America, all over the world, man. And people are getting tired of it. They're starting to see that who she is, man. But let me keep going. I'm going to something else. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou understand that the Most High spake of those things before the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. That's right. And it goes on to say, it says, for like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. That's right. If you can't see what's getting ready to happen to them, if you can't see what's going on and see how America has singled herself out from the rest of the world, you kidding yourself. America's sitting away because that's the prophecy of the Lord. The Lord is getting ready to send all those nuclear missiles over here to America. Her allies are going to bomb her. Russia, China, Iran, everyone is going to turn on America real soon. And those nuclear missiles are coming because America can't be trusted, man. The leaders of this country have proven over and over again they're nothing but hate mongers and total white supremacists, man. So the rest of these countries are going to turn on her and they're going to burn her with fire, man. Thus said the Bible, man. We can't wait till that day come, man. So all these proud people can get what's coming to them, man. That think their shit don't stink, right? But the day of the Lord is at hand. And the Lord is going to destroy this place called Babylon the Great, man. Because the time is at near, man. We're getting closer and closer, man. Let me keep going. It says, even so, it says, for like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works, and endings, effect, and signs. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby you have believed. That's right. And the works is the men that's on highways and byways coming out here to preach the downfall of America and let you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans know that you're the true biblical Israelites, and also to warn you about the dangers that are getting ready to come upon the earth. So that's our number one job. So at the end of the day, the Lord said, you shall be saved by your works. So by the works that we're doing for the Most High, we shall not see we shall not face the destruction that like these other people are going to face. And like I said, and it's in Psalms 91, we shall see the reward of the wicked, man. And we want to see the reward of the wicked because you got a lot of scoffers out here talking shit, saying stuff about the men of the Lord, because we're doing something they've never seen before. That's coming on the highways and byways to preach the downfall of this place. We're not out here to preach everybody can be saved. We're out here to tell you that the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true biblical Israelites. And a lot of people don't like that message because it doesn't include them. But that's not our fault, because the Bible is the one that's giving us this message. This is where we get the message from, man. That's the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua that's poured upon us to come out to tell the truth. Speak the truth on the Bible. We're not here to speak the so-called white man's philosophy, his understanding of the Bible. We're here to speak the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. So all these people out here that think everything is all hunky-dory and everything is going to be made in the shade, hey, you're not going to last too long out here, man. You're not going to make it out here, just to let you know. Because as soon as all hell breaks loose, you're going to run straight to your one that's pushing all the hell, and that's your fucking, your slave master. And I'm talking about you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You're the one that's going to run right to the man that's bringing all the hell that's coming on the earth. Let me keep going. And it says, shall be preserved from the said perils. That's right. We're not going to go through that destruction. And shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. That's right. The elect was already ordained from the beginning before the earth was even made, man. So that's why the Lord, that's why you got men out here on the highways and byways, because these are the men of the Lord that were activated by this truth. This truth came upon them, and they were instantly activated. You know what I'm saying? That truth, a word hit them, boom, they were like, oh man. They went into, you know what I'm saying? They went into, it went into a mission. You know what I'm saying? They went into a mission. So that's the word of the Lord. That's the spirit of the Lord that entered into us. You know, once we heard the word, it was like, bang, oh, okay, you know, it's time. But anyway, it goes on to say, then shall they be in pitiful case. And it's talking about the non-believers, the ones that don't believe. They're going to be in a pitiful case, man. You know, your money won't save you. Your job ain't going to save you. The police ain't, the fire department, the army, the Navy, the Marines, none of that's going to save you in the days of the Lord, man. And that's why we trying to tell these people why the doors of mercy is open, man. So that's why we keep warning you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. What's up, man? So we're going to keep coming out here to warn these people, man. You know, whether they hear or forbear, because Jake is a big goofball. You know, he like to laugh all the time, play jokes, until he get his ass handed to him in these days. And then it ain't going to be funny no more, you know. Then it won't be funny when he get his ass handed to him, because Jake like to play all the time. Like I say, smiling, playing. He don't even know what this is all about, because Jake is a fucking folly, man. You know, folly is put up in great dignity here in Babylon the Great, man. All the nigga know how to do is laugh. That's all he know how to do. He like entertainment all the fucking time. You know, I can't stand a fucking nigga, man. I'm telling you straight up and down, I can't stand a fucking loose, big long hair ass faggot nigga, man. Come on, you can see the nigga on the camera with his fucking smirk on his face. Big stupid ass nigga, man. Fucking don't even know what this is all about, but he gonna have smirks like he. See, Jake like to laugh at every fucking thing he see. I'm getting upset again, man, because I can't stand a fucking laughing monkey nigga, man. Let me calm down again, man. You know? Then shall they be pitiful in a pitiful, that fucking nigga, all these people gonna be in a pitiful case in the day of the Lord, man. And that's why we coming out here to warn these people, man, rather than hear or forbear. Though it gets to you when you come out here to tell them, but you have to stay in you know, stay in the spirit and keep doing what you gotta do. Let me keep going. It says, then shall they be in a pitiful case, which now have abused my ways. That's right. And that's which ways are you abusing? That's when the prophets are out here preaching his word, man. A lot of people, they walk by, they don't inquire, because you know what? Hell ain't breaking loose on them yet. Hell ain't on them yet. They ain't going through shit like they think. They think because you're sleeping on a motherfucking concrete or something, you ain't seen shit yet. Motherfucker, you're going to be sleeping in some fire. Nigga, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? That's why we're telling you, man, this thing is about to heat up. And all hell is going to break loose, and these niggas are going to find out the hard way. All you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. When the Lord returns, it's not going to be no fucking jokes no more. You know, all that kaka shit is going to be flying out the fucking window. You know what I'm saying? That's when the niggas going to start being concerned. Worried, motherfuckers. See, Esau put rockabye these niggas to sleep. These niggas sleep, they don't know nothing. He sleep, he's slobbing at the mouth, he ain't feeling no motherfucking pain. But the motherfucker gonna get it when the Lord returns, you know? And we warning you motherfuckers, man. We warning you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And I ain't, you know, whether you hear or forbear, you know? Fucking niggas, man. And it says, then shall they be in a pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment. That's right, I can't wait till the Lord put the torment on these motherfuckers, man. Especially one that marketing prophets out here that's doing the work, don't understand them, but he laughs. Jake like to laugh and shit, right? Motherfucker, I can't wait till the Lord bring these torments and shit on his ass. Had this nigga crying like a little bitch all fucking day. Don't know when his next meal is gonna come, when he gonna get him a drink of water, when he gonna get some fucking place to sleep and rest in peace. Oh, this shit is gonna come real hard on him, man. It ain't gonna get no peace, man. You know? Things are gonna get real tight out here, man. Real tight, you know. Real tight. And then motherfuckers gonna be looking for the prophets coming crawling around over by us. Get your dumb ass away from us, man. Get your monkey ass away from us. We don't want nothing to do with your dumb ass. Fucking retard. Fucking here, you're just scoffing at the prophets. And now that now that all hell is breaking loose on your ass, and it's gonna be too late, you know. This is Amos chapter. Let me go at. This is 8 and 11. It says, "Behold, the days come," says the Lord, "that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the word of the Lord." That's right. See, now motherfuckers laughing, they think everything is kiki kaka. They ain't got nothing to worry about. See, you know, they ain't looking for the word of the Lord right now. Because the fat, funky nigga can go rock his ass up in McDonald's and Burger King and whatever the fuck fast food killer joint and get his fucking hunger on off the dollar menu. You know what I'm saying? So this fat, sloppy ass niggas out here ain't gonna, they fucking lopsided niggas, they gonna get their day to them, man. You know? Especially because you don't know what the fuck Esau's putting in all that fast food. But these fucking, you can't tell these niggas nothing, man. But wait till the day comes, the Lord come and get these lopsided fucking fat ass niggas, man. Can't wait, man. Can't wait. And it says, and they shall wander from sea to sea and from north to even to the west. East, like it. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord and shall not find it. That's right. They ain't gonna find this truth because we got this out here right now. But Jake like to laugh all the fucking time. Everything is a joke to Jake. You know? He don't take nothing serious. That's why the so-called white man is easily getting over this motherfucker, man. Because he don't look into shit. He just, the white man tell him one thing, he just go with it. The white man stick up a TikTok, some goddamn social media videos to tell a nigga to go out there and play like a monkey. He'll go out there and play like a monkey like he is, you know? Because Jake ain't nothing but a fucking monkey. He's a fucking nigga, man. You know? That's just simple and plain, man. He don't want to come out of Babylon the Great. This motherfucker love it here. He got fucking DoorDash and all these little food groups and apps and shit. He can get his shit laying in the bed, eating and all that shit. Oh, wait till the Lord come and cut all this shit off, man. These fucking niggas, man, living simple and good. The Lord is going to cut all that shit out. then we're going to see in that day. You know, he's living amongst these fucking Edomites like that. And he think it's going to be all good and shit. Wait till that day come. You sleeping around in the fucking midst of these fucking Edomites when all hell break loose. You better pray to the Lord wake your ass up in a time of when the doors before them doors of mercy close. Because these fucking Edomites gonna turn cannibalism on your ass. They already eat raw meat. It ain't gonna take much to eat a fucking raw nigga. Shit, you know. Keep fucking around, man. Keep fucking around. You know. We telling you, we're getting closer and closer to the end of this thing folding up. You can see it every day. Now they got all these fucking protests all over the United States. Israel bombing Iran. You know, next thing is coming up is the RFID chip and the martial law. Martial law is right around the corner, man. You think they put all these goddamn troops in all these cities just to be showing off their fucking power? No, motherfucker, this is a plan. Strategic, I probably can't say that right. Strategic plan. This is a plan by the so-called white man, ultimately by the Lord, because this is the Lord's program. He's got Esau programmed to do all this shit, man. So this thing is getting ready to come out, and all this shit is gonna fucking, it's gonna destroy these people, man. Especially the minds of these people. Esau is gonna really fuck the minds of these people up, man, because they don't know nothing. Jake is simple as a motherfucking, simple as all fucking day, man. He's simple as he's simple, man. Very simple. Very simple, man. Because that days ain't gonna be no joking around, man. Like we say, man, we keep warning these niggas, man. But everybody wanna laugh and play kiki-kaka all the fucking time. Kind of annoys me, man. That really annoys me, man. Let me get that once. What I was looking for. Wait. This is Amos 3, and I'm going to start at 6. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid? That's right, man. It says, shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord hath not done it? That's right. You know, the Lord is telling you, the Lord, all the shit that's happening, we keep telling you, the Lord is the one this is the Lord's program, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the Lord's program, man. We telling you that all this thing is coming, that these dumb motherfuckers don't believe. They don't believe. They won't inquire, look it up themselves, go in the Bible, and do some research. And it says, surely the Lord will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. That's right. That's right. And we're the ones that's out here preaching this message, man. The Lord has sealed this understanding to the man of the Lord, man. He gave us this understanding, man. And we out here trying to give it to these people, let them know that what's getting ready to come. It's going to affect them in a deadly way, man. But nobody wants to believe us. They think we're crazy. They see us out here and they be like, oh, this old religious nigga out here again. This old Bible reader. Okay, whatever. Don't take our words for it. We just gonna keep warning you, man, until the Lord take us off, like it says in Amos, the 8th chapter, man, 7th verse. We're getting closer and closer to that time, man. You know, the Lord has revealed the secrets unto His prophets, man, and that's why we're coming out here to tell you that hell is getting ready to break loose by the Most High. He's the one that's going to bring the pain, man. The Lord is the one that makes alive and kill. You know what I'm saying? Roughly paraphrasing that from Scripture, man. You know, so hey, you people keep playing around, man. You keep playing around, man. Keep fucking around to see what happened at the end, man. You know. You know, this is Amos chapter 9. I'm going to go at 10. It says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake us nor prevent us. That's right, man. Hey, all these motherfuckers that don't believe what we're saying is getting ready to come upon the earth. It's not going to overtake them or, you know, or prevent them. You got another fucking thing coming. The Lord is going to come around here and He's going to tear this fucking place down, and ain't none of you ready to face the day of the Lord, man. None of you are ready to face the day of the Lord. And what is it for you? Because it's only going to be darkness, man, and glooms. You know what I'm saying? So you people keep talking shit, saying that what we're saying ain't going to do what it's going to do. And see what happens, man. It's going to tell you, you're going to get caught off guard, man. Straight up and down, man. A lot of these people are going to get caught off guard. Where was I going? I wanted to get something else. That's a good one, too. There was another one I wanted. Might be in the wrong book. Oh, yeah, this is one I kind of quoted earlier. This is Amos. I'm still in the book of Amos, man. And it's still, 5 and 18. It said, woe to you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, man. Because all this getting ready to break down, all of this getting ready to come about, man. You're not going to get the rest. It's not going to be pretty for you people, man. The day of the Lord is going to be darkness and not light. You're not going to have that peaceful day, that day where you can go home and rest and forget about the troubles that's going on outside you and shit. You're going to be in the midst of all this shit, man. Every time you turn around, you're going to run into some bullshit, man, that's going to put your life in danger. You know what I'm saying? And we're telling you, man, this is what's coming. And it says, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him. That's right. You run from a lion, the lion is going to fuck you up. But then you run into a bear meet you. That's just as deadly as a fucking lion, man. If not deadlier. So these are the things that we're warning these people about, man. But these people ain't gonna listen. They're gonna talk shit and laugh and goofball all the way out. But that's only to your demise, man. That's only to your demise, man. You know what I'm saying? As it says, it's as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him. That's right. There's going to be one shit after another. You know what I'm saying? And it says, went into a house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. That's right. That's right, man. So that's just telling you about all the shit that's going to be coming on the earth, man. How it's going to be, you ain't going to have time to fucking, rest from one situation from to another. It's always going to be something. As soon as you get away from something else going to be on your ass. And after that, another thing going to be on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, you get away from the fucking whatever danger it is. You get in the house, you fucking break your ankle or whatever. Any fucking get sick as a fucking dog or something. And it's always going to be something constantly. You ain't going to have that pleasure to go lock your doors and you hide behind your walls and your keyboard and talk shit. All that shit is going to be over, man. Nigga going to be running for his fucking life. Literally. You know what I'm saying? Because once all this shit breaks down, it's going to be hell. It's going to be hell on earth, man. It's straight up and down. We tell you, man. And we're getting closer and closer to that time of trouble now. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of these people, they hear what I'm saying, they go march in the house. Oh, that's fucker. Watch when that day come when the Lord comes. They're going to be fucking rushing out here looking for the man of the Lord. Guarantee you, man. Guarantee you, man. You know what I'm saying? It don't necessarily have to be me. I'm just saying the man of great millstone. I'm telling you, they're going to be flocking to the man of great millstone. Truth be told, man. They're going to be looking for answers in that day. You know, like it says here, man. Shall not that day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? That's right, man. We warning you folks, man. We telling you the Lord is coming with some real dark days ahead of us, man. And it would behoove you, if you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, to get this while the doors of mercy is still open, man. You know, even it's like I shouldn't say even, the confusion of faces as well, man. The people that's from that's among them heathens, like brother Malcolm X, not Malcolm Slacken, man. Malcolm, I don't want to say no Malcolm X. Brother Malcolm from Chicago, GMS, would say that was that among the heathens that look like the heathens, you know, those the confusion of faces, the freckled bird, as you would say, you know, those two, man. Those, you know, some of those are people, you know, this word will get to them and they'll start looking too. But you true Edomites, you're not gonna come to this truth, man. You're gonna run to Esau. You're gonna get all the shit he's got because this is your kingdom, this is your king, and you're gonna deal with it the best way you know how, and that's just bound down to this motherfucker. But first, a lot of you so-called whites it's gonna be some resistance at first, and he's gonna take a few of you so-called whites out, but a lot of you blacks are gonna get it. You know, you're gonna get it. Like Apostle Tahar always say, those Bible thumpers ain't gonna take that RFID chip. But a lot of you simple ass niggas that's not planning, that don't have no other way out of this shit that's coming, you're gonna take that RFID chip without a problem because you didn't trust in the Lord. You trusted yourself. You trusted Esau. You didn't think Esau was gonna bring this shit on you, so you trusted that. Now you got to deal with the consequences of trusting this motherfucker, man. You know, he's gonna bring those draconian laws upon these people, and he's gonna do all the shit that the Bible said he's going to do to you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Straight up and down, man. Straight up and down. You know. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, we warning these people. We telling them what's coming. You know, we expect this. You know, hey, when you come out, you expect the so-called white man to have this kind of disdain for this truth. But you know, it's like, well, Ezekiel the 2nd chapter tells us right off the rip. I shouldn't be surprised that our own people are stiff-necked and they don't want to hear this, man. You know, Ezekiel the 2nd chapter goes into that. You know, these people don't want to hear the truth. They don't want none parts of it, man. Rather, they hear it for bear. They don't want no parts of this truth. A lot of these so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. So we shouldn't be surprised when they buck up to this thing as well, man. So you basically, these people, you know, they're enemies to the Lord, man. And and they don't mind because they don't understand the scriptures. So they figure, fuck it, I'll be an enemy of the Lord. But you don't know what power you dealing with, man. The Lord is gonna fuck you niggas up, man. The Bible tell you, don't fear him that can kill a body, but fear him that kill a body and soul, baby. But Jake don't know that. Jake don't give a fuck. He don't see. Jake's as simple in the motherfucker. He's scared of a fucking 9mm and shit. Simple nigga. Nigga's scared of a fucking gat, you know. So that tells you what his mentality is. This nigga's scared of a fucking firearm. Of course, nobody wants to get shot with a fucking firearm, but if you're afraid to die in Babylon the Great, that means, you're gonna get fucked up. Because the Bible tells you, he that try to save his life shall lose it. He that loses his life shall save it. You know what I'm saying? So you fucking scary ass fuckers, man. That Lord is gonna kill you niggas, man. Fucking pussies. You know. Scared to stand up for the Lord, man. Come out here and do the work of the Lord and find out who you are. You'd rather sit back and, drink that Kool-Aid of the so-called white man and talk shit about the prophets. That's okay. because you're gonna get the same fucking judgment he's gonna get, man. There's those nuclear missiles and those fucking chariots fucking you people up, man. Just because you fucking stupid, man. You know, and we're right around the corner from that RFID chip, like I said before, it's coming out. You know, that's right around the corner, man. It won't be long before they implement that motherfucker. Let me go into that one. It won't be long before the RFID chip is put on the earth, man. You know. Yep, and it's this is Revelations 13, and I'm gonna go at 16. It says, and he called us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Now, if you so stupid and try to say that this is sin, embargo, whatever the fuck you saying, other than what it really is, I hope I shouldn't say that. You're gonna take that fucking chip because you're that fucking stupid. You don't see what this is saying. It says buy or sell, because once that dollar crashed, the monetary system, which is the paper money of this economy, once that shit goes down, and it slowly but surely is being destroyed every day, especially by Russia, China, and those are the ones that's really killing the dollar. But once it really, the dollar crash, you folks gonna see that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast that we're talking about, because you're gonna have to take it. And we're right around the corner from that happening, man. With all this shit, these protests going on and all this shit that's going on the earth, the Esau is ready to push that motherfucker, man, because his system is going down slow, fast. He see it, man. He see all this shit going down. He knows that he has to destroy this shit in order to bring in a new world order, because this old system is not, it's not going to sustain in the next. In his mind, he thinks in the next whatever years he got planned, this old system won't make it. But the system they got in place that's coming after this one, the system they got coming after this one, they think it's going to be the one that's going to take them to the whatever they want, wherever they plan on going. But it's not going to happen. So, you know, the Lord said he's going to interrupt his enterprise, man. When he's trying to fill his belly, the Lord is going to slap the food out of his mouth, basically, man, before he fill his belly, you know. So that's coming, man. That is coming, man. You know. So, yeah. Yeah, this is it. Let me get, this is Job 5 and 12, and he says, he disappointeth the devices of the crafty. That's right. So that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. That's right. And that's his new world order he wants to come out with. That's why the Lord is not going to, he's going to get it running to a certain extent, to a certain point, but it's not going to go all the way to where he wants it to go, where he has a vision for it to get, you know, his vision of it going. Because from day one, he's going to have hard time getting the shit off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to have major resistance against that shit. So he's going to have to, you know, that's why that's why they got all these fucking, these FEMA camps, these processing centers and so on and so forth, you know. But those concentration camps are going to be for the ones that's going to deny and buck up against this new world order. And that's going to be their killing grounds. That's where they're going to, you know, delete a lot of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and whoever don't fall in line with their new world order. And that's taking the mark of the beast. So you can buy and sell to be a part of this society. But if you are a man of the Lord and you grounded in these scripts, you ain't going to take that mark, because you already lost your life when you came into this truth. So you don't really have a life, really. So he can take this life because we don't fear this man. We don't fear the so-called white man. We fear Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai first and foremost. So, and only, that's it. So this is white man, he's gonna bring his noise, but we're gonna have in the spirit, the Lord willing, he put us in the spirit to say, hey, do what you gotta do, even if that's the penalty of death for us, man. We're gonna go through it because we're not a part of this society. And then, and furthermore, why would you want to take that chip and go through all the bullshit that Esau's gonna have you going through once he gets you planted that chip in? Now you're gonna be an enemy of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And Esau's gonna drag you all through the fucking mud. He's going to make you take every fucking jab that's out on the market. He's going to have your life in total control. He's going to have your money to where you're going to only buy what he wants you to buy. And if you buy too much of one thing, he don't think he's going to balance your checkbook, basically. And your fucking, your diet. So this motherfucker's going to really put a fucking, put the clamps down on you, man. And don't get it twisted, man. Your freedoms are about to be taken away from you on a great scale, man. And a lot of these people it's gonna look good at first. Oh, I got the gel. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be buzzing for a lot of people, man. And a lot of people that have it, they're gonna have this I'm above, I'm how you get that proud, like, yeah, I can go in the store. They can go in the store, they see a nigga outside begging, they can just walk in and just scan their card and get whatever they want. They're going to look down on the ones that didn't take it. They're going to look at you talking shit. So you got to be prepared for that too. So people going to look at you like you're not, like you're not, like the Lord ain't dealing with you because you didn't take the mark. You ain't eating. You ain't got nowhere to sleep. You probably, running. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. But at the end of the day, that when Esau start bringing those draconian laws on these people, making them take shit, they're getting sick. They got to go to the doctor. They ain't even sick. They got to go to the doctor. What? I got a doctor's appointment? Motherfucker Esau ain't got you a doctor's appointment. You're like, what the fuck? I ain't even sick. Well, you got to go any motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? That's how Esau gonna get down with you, man. You're going to send your ass in places you ain't even want to go. What? I got to go to this? What? I don't even want to go to the pharmacy. He got a fucking prescription for your ass in the pharmacy, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the RFID chip is going to be reading all your vital signs and this and that and the third. So whenever that motherfucker feel like you ain't ready or you're not, your body so-called ain't functioning right, that fucking RFID chip is going to send signals to this motherfucker. He's going to say, oh, the AI is going to send your ass to some fucking robot doctor and shit. This motherfucker going to have you on some weird-ass medication and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit that have your motherfucking legs swollen. You see the shit that they fucking, they did when they, in 2020, when the pan-demonic shit was hitting the earth. That's what they gonna do again, man. They're gonna swell you niggas up with some poison, man. And sit back and laugh at you and shit. And keep going. It says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. That's right, man. So the Lord, like I said, his new world order ain't gonna come off. It's gonna be a hard time to get it off the ground. By the time he get it into some kind of functioning manner, the Lord is soon gonna take him out. You know what I'm saying? Look at the fucking simple nigga, man. The Lord is gonna take him out, man. Straight up and down, man. Gonna take him out, man. And we can't wait, because a lot of you so-called blacks, you so fucking proud and, funny, everything is a joke until the Lord comes and, break your fucking neck, Especially the so-called black woman. She think everything is a fucking joke. She thinks she's so proud. Here she is, this bitch like a big stuffed gorilla, and she thinks she's the best thing on earth. Big lopsided, monkey ass looking nigga, man. Ain't that a fucking big lopsided looking ass woman? Fucking look like an ant, big ass all the way on, ass cover up the whole fucking sidewalk, and it got a head about the size of a pea. You unhealthy ass nigga, lady, man. You fucking unhealthy monkey. But anyway, let me keep going, man. Let me see. Yeah, that was it on that. But yeah, he's coming with that enterprise, man. He's coming. Esau's coming with all its craftiness, man. And it's going to get a lot of people, man. We see it. We already, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone already told us this, man. We seen this all, years ago, man. We just keep coming. It's starting to show itself now. See, everything we were practicing through the scriptures, the Lord we rehearsed these righteous acts. Now we starting to see them come into play, man. And a lot of you people don't see it because, you're too busy lollygagging, man, playing games, man. But the Lord is at hand, man. We telling you, man. We almost at the end of this thing, man. And before you know it, man, you're gonna hear screams and crying and all that shit, man. All that's getting ready to come to the planet Earth, man. All that's getting ready to come to the planet Earth, man. Because you guys didn't take heed to the Lord's men. You know what I'm saying? You didn't take heed when we were telling you this thing, man. So the Lord's gonna let them death angels go and do what they do. Hey. Don't come looking for us, man, because we gonna be somewhere chilling, man. Waiting for the Lord to come and deliver us, or, basically wait for the Lord to deliver us, man. Why he got us, why he got us like pilgrims pilgrims out here running around, going from wherever, man, getting away from all this shit, The Lord is going to guide us, you know what I'm saying? But you people are going to get it, man. The Lord is going to protect the men, and the Lord to protect his men. It's like he's going to protect his men. But it says here, and the Lord said unto me, go. It's like, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. It said a mark upon the men. It said a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that's done in the midst thereof. That's right. And that's what we're doing. We're sighing and crying to the Lord, man, for all the abomination that's done out here, man. You know what I'm saying? We crying. We literally crying to the Lord, man, that we want to get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? We're all this shit you see every day, man, out here in Babylon the Great. These fucking alphabetical people, these big fat proud ass nigga women, these fucking Edomites that's fucking defiled as fuck, and all the other rest of these fucking tribes of Israel, man. And these scoffers, man, we going through a lot, man. I'm serious, you're always down. You're never happy. See, these are things we go through, man. We come out here to do this. Man, I don't want to get started on that. I never have a happy day. You have your moments, but the most of the time, man, you fucking in grief, man. You in grief, man. You know what I'm saying? You lonely. You right? You ain't got, you barely, you got this truth, man. That's the one thing you got. You got the brothers, you watch the brothers on the videos, man. That can uplift you a little, that uplift you, but it only do so much, man. And then you back to your sorrow, man. We down, man. We ain't never, man. I let me speak for myself first and foremost. I know I am. Shit. Like the other day, man. It's just, just feel like, this shit is overwhelming you, man. So just taking you, man. Your health, your heart can only take so much. And I'm talking about your the thing in your chest. It's just constantly, going through that what they call a heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It feel like you're having a heart attack some days because your heart just feel like it's just, it can't take no more. That's why I'm praying to the Lord, hurry up and come and get me up out this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this is crazy. But we shall still fight and try to hold on to the best of our abilities, man. But this thing can get real. It can get real unpleasant. Is a word I could say. Especially when I woke up to this, man. It was, man, downhill from there, boy. But it says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that's done in the midst thereof. And to the others, he said, in my hearing, he's talking about the other people, do 2/3 in the other nations. It says, and to the others, he said, in my hearing, go you after him through the city, and smite, kill. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is going to come. The death angels Lord is going to let these death angels go, man, and they're going to start killing you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. It says, let not your eyes spare, neither have you pity. That's right. That's right. So the Lord is not going to have any pity No matter what, no matter your baby, your grandma, your brother, your uncle, your sick mother, your whatever, somebody that's in the hospital, none of that's going to stop the Lord from coming with his great wrath and judgment on these people, man. We're telling you that it's coming. We're telling you that the Lord is coming with great wrath, rather you hear or forget, And it says, let not your eyes spare, neither ye have pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. That's right. That's going to be the thing, man. And so that's why, you got to have a strong spirit, and you got to be in this truth to understand what's getting ready to come upon the earth. So you got to understand death like the men of the Lord did. We know that we're going to have family members that's going to not make it through that first round, and we pray that we do. But we know a lot of people we know and we love, and so, so on, and it's not going to make it, man. And they're going to get destroyed on this side. But if you don't know this truth, you're going to get fucked up over it. You know what I'm saying? That's going to fuck you up, man. You ain't going to understand. So it's going to, fuck with your spirit. But if you know this truth and you prepared for the seed, whatever comes, and you ready to deal with it to the best of your ability, as far as knowing this with the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, you're already pretty much kissed a lot of people goodbye, because you know that a lot of your family is not going to make it. I don't mean literally say bye, y'all. I'm talking about in the spirit. You already know, certain people in your house, in your household, or in your family, or your immediate family, it's just not going to make it all the way to they ain't going to make it because they don't believe in this truth. And a lot of them, your family members might be scoffing undercover or laughing at you or talking shit. But those are the people that you're going to see going through some great deals and great shit, man. And that's just the way it's going to be. And hey, nothing we can do about it, man. Because we already put the word out there to your family, your friends, and whoever ones that's close to you to tell you that, hey, the time of the doors, that they're the Israelites and the doors of mercy is closing. Now, if they don't hear it, they just keep doing the same old shit and don't believe what you're saying, then you just got to keep moving, man. And then when that day of the Lord comes and they get judged with the rest of these 2/3 people, then, hey, that is what it is, man. Because we was out here, man, telling these people, even our families, even our friends, even the people that we don't know, on the highways and byways. So these people don't believe what we're saying. Hey, it's not from us. Let me correct myself. It's not what we're saying. It's what the scriptures say. It's what Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is saying. He's saying that we are his mouthpiece right now. We're coming out there to speak the word of the Lord, man. And to warn the people that shit is getting ready to get fucking real. And now if you come, hey, rather be here for bear, man. So, and it says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is a mark. That's right. So the man that's got that a mark, it goes into exemption from the law. For why? I think I'm right. Well, it's a mark of exemption, man. So we're there, man. We praying that we're the men that get exempt from all this shit that's coming ready to come down here, man. So yeah, we're getting closer and closer every day. We're warning the people every day through videos, through men on the highways and byways, telling them that the Lord is getting ready to come out here and destroy people, man. And that's just what it is, man. And as it says here in Ezekiel 3:17. It says, Son of man, I made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth to give them warning from me. That's right. So these are not our words. Like I said, these are the words of the Lord. And he's telling us to give them warning from me, to let you know that all hell is getting ready to break loose here in Babylon the Great, and that repent while the doors of mercy are still open, man. Rather they hear or forbear. And a lot of people are not going to take our word, take heed to what we're saying. So they have to deal with what's coming, man. So that's just the nature of, that's just what it is, man. 2/3 of the nation of Israel is doomed for destruction, man. And it reads on, it says, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, that you shall surely die when the Lord will bring judgment on the earth if you don't take heed to what the Lord is saying and get away from your wicked ways. You're going to go through that shit. You're going to go through some, through all the tribulations that's on the earth, man. You know, and it says, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hands. That's right. At thy hands will the Lord require his blood. You know, so you're gonna have so you're gonna be responsible for not preaching the word of the Lord to these people that telling them that where they're going off at, man. Eating pork, cutting, sleeping with men's wives, you know what I'm saying? Shaving their beards off, eating lobster, shrimp, so on and so forth, man. Believing in this Caesar Borgia, believing in this system. These are the things that we warning these people that's getting ready to come upon the earth, man. Rather they hear or forbear, man. And you got, you've got a lot of people that just don't want to hear it because they're good, they living good, everything's looking good to them. You know what I'm saying? So Jake's a fucking nigga, man. So they don't have no care in the world. Everything is looking good, everything is nice, So when all hell break loose, then they're gonna find out, man. All hell break loose, then they're gonna see. Then they're gonna see, man. Because we've been warning you people, man. People looking back. What is he doing? Looking back, that's all right. Jake ain't nothing but a simple ass nigga anyway, man. So, he's simple as all day, man. And it says, yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked ways, he shall die in his iniquity. But thou hast delivered thy soul. That's right, man. And that's the main thing we want to do. We want salvation at the end of the day, man. Salvation to getting the hell out of here, man, before those nuclear missiles hit, before those chariots start wreaking havoc. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to be part of the Lord's judgment in the final hour of this place being destroyed, man. We want to get the fuck up out of here, man. So, with that, I'm going to get ready to close it out. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I'm going to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations and blessings to the elect. Shalom.